Good morning, my social media people. How is everyone today? I am Kitrin Marie. I am a writer, I am an artist, I am a speaker, I am a life and a business coach. And the beauty of having my own business is I get to schedule my life around a calendar based on my needs and my ability to work and my ability to go where I need to go because I make my life work for me. The beauty of having your own business, you are not structured to go into a facility and work 9 to 5 and sit at a desk, be it at a computer 6, 7 hours a day, being on the phone trying to make sales calls and make money for somebody else. When you have your own business, you have the freedom to make the amount of money that you want based on the work that you are doing. When you have your own business, sometimes you do end up chasing that dollar, but there is no cap on that dollar. Not like when you're working for somebody and you're working your ass off and somebody says, well, we really don't have it in the budget to give you a raise, but here's 7%, which is a slap in the face. When you have your own business, you set your own hours, you set your own money amount that you want to make. It's your call. You get the freedom, you get the choice. I'm leaving for New Orleans in 2 weeks. The beauty of having your own business, when you schedule your work around a calendar, you also get to schedule your traveling time. I'm fortunate. I take a lot of pleasure working vacations. This opportunity came about, and Matt said, "Hey, do you want to do this?" And I was like, "Yeah, I can make it a working vacation. We can see some sights, eat some really good food, stay at a really nice hotel. I can use my camera, do my photography. I can branch out a little bit farther with each place that I go, each place him and I go, building a business based on your life, offering a service, offering a product, being camera ready, able to talk to anybody about what you do. The freedom about having your own business, and you're building and you're learning these tools and you're learning the craft and you're learning a trade, so you are not stuck behind a 9 to 5 desk. You're not chained to a computer in another facility. You learn as your children are small. Our babies are important to us. I was fortunate I was able to stay home with most of my kids most of the time. Jason now 33, Rachel 30. I was fortunate. Tyler, I did have to go back to work, but I made my life work with him. His schedule came first, and now that he is getting ready to graduate in 1 year, I am putting all of my ducks in a row where I am not stuck at home waiting on what his schedule is going to be. I am able to have the freedom to pick up and go. I am not behind a school schedule anymore, or I'm not behind any sports schedule. I am able to be privy and have the opportunity to travel and not be locked down because I have one more child at home. And although his decision in what he's going to do after school when he graduates, this whole year we are building on what our life is going to be, not being tied down to having him at home, and the freedom of being able to go, the freedom to be able to travel if I choose to. I can take my work anywhere with me. And those are things that I teach in my coaching group. There are seasons, there are blessings, everything is about timing, and while your babies are at home and you are able to take care of them, that's wonderful. But I also show you that you do have gifts and you do have talents. And it's important that as those children grow, you know what the next step is going to be, so you are not lost being behind your child when they are no longer there. I was very fortunate with Jason and Rachel. They have grown to be fantastic adults. Tyler is heading into a wonderful direction, and now I have the freedom to explore. I'm not tied down at home anymore. I'm able to go when I'm able to do, and I'm able to make money on my terms according to the calendar and the days and the hours that I want to work. with having my eggs in several different baskets, my line of jewelry, my t-shirts, my coffee cups that I do, and I'm kind of partial to this one right now in the last couple videos because I have prayed an awful lot over the last couple months. This next launch is going to be really big, and I am a full believer in that higher power above, and it's important. It's important to be faith-based. It's important to be family-based. It's important to understand the value and appreciate the place that you live in, the country that you live in. First Amendment, freedom of speech, being able to say the things that I need to say to inspire somebody else to step outside what they know. There's a big world when you get off the only two streets, you know, and I do practice what I preach. As I get ready to travel in the next couple weeks, I will be in New Orleans for 5 days. I will be in Pensacola, Florida for 3 days. Come home, get ready for a few vendor shows in October, and then we turn around and we go to Philly and New York in November. Again, my work goes with me. I get to make my schedule. I get to have life work for me, and those are things that I show and teach women, that they have the beauty of doing that. They have the beauty of being confident with who they are and what they do, not being stuck behind anyone who says they can't, not being tied down to a house because your children are grown and you are now entitled to have a completely different life. You're not saddled down by young kids anymore who needed you when they were little, but now that they're grown and they're gone, they need you in another capacity. And you lead by example. You want to be able to show your kids, you know, I did stay home with you and I was able to nurture you and I was able to do these things. But now that you're grown and you're gone, look at all the things that I'm accomplishing that you are still able to benefit from. Nothing makes my older kids more prouder than to see me travel. Nothing makes them more prouder than to see me making connections with wonderful people. Jason's a bodybuilder, personal trainer, motivational speaker. Rachel's a school teacher. She's an excellent baker. She decorates cakes. We all have that talent. I have taught my kids, you know what, you hone in on what you know how to do and you become bigger and better than what you were yesterday. You become bigger and better and you let people know what you are capable of doing. Tyler is my math and my science kid. You know, he's talking about going into the military. He's a hands-on tool kind of guy. Those things are important. Those valuable lessons that you are able to tell your children, go explore. So when they are able to leave your home, you know you did a great job. And now they get to see what you're going to do with the rest of your life. If you're interested in a coaching session, by all means, please send me an email at kitrinmarie@gmail.com and let's get something set up, an hour video chat for $35. Or if you're in the local St. Louis, Missouri area for 2 hours, $65. It's you and I, one-on-one, and we sit and we make an outline of the life that you've lived, the life that you're going to live. We're going to pull out all your talents and all your dreams. We're going to talk about what you wanted to do when you were a little girl. I like mentoring creative-minded women who have these ideas and they don't know what to do with it. I have been blessed. I've been able to take every single one of my talents and I've been able to promote what I do, and I am making money with it and turning it around and paying it forward. That's what this life is all about. Taking the knowledge you know, sharing it with somebody else who needs to hear your words, someone who needs to see what you're capable of doing and what they're capable of doing so they can turn it around and they can share it with other people. You know, as an artist, my mind goes a million miles a minute. My words often overload what I'm thinking because I always have an idea. I always have an idea. I always have a product. I always have a project. I'm always saying, hey, Matt, what do you think? And he says, okay, if that's what you want to do, because it's important who is behind you. It is important who is believing in your dream and saying, you know, if you set this goal, I'm going to believe that you're going to make it. So go over to my website at kitrin-marie.weebly.com and see all the things that I am offering for you. It's a plethora of information. You can take one of my painting classes. You can take one of my coaching sessions. Be sure to sign up if you're in the local St. Louis, Missouri area for my free painting class that I am having a contest for. My merchandise gift box, it is up there for September. You can look to see all the wonderful things. Sign up for my newsletter and all the wonderful things that I will be having coming up. Look for all the photography that I will be doing over the next couple weeks as we are traveling. It is a very big world, and I am blessed, and I always say I live a charmed life. My higher power and I are in line with all the good things that are just meant for me, and I know that they are meant for you. There's nothing more satisfying than knowing that you are in alignment with all the things that are meant just for you. God has given you talents. He has said, I've given you these great gifts. Why are you not using them? So I'm going to sign off right now. I'm actually on my way to go ride my horses. I'm very excited about that because, again, it's the beauty of I make life work for me. I work on a calendar. I work when I have the hours that I am available, and if not, I go and play, and I'm still making money. I have my aggressive income, I have my passive income, and I have my residual income. And those are all things that I want to show you. So I am Kitrin Marie. I am a writer. I am an artist. I am a speaker. I am a life and a business coach. And right now I'm getting ready to go play cowgirl and go ride some ponies. So feel free, be happy, be blessed. Send me an email at kitrinmarie@gmail.com and let's get something set up for you. Enjoy your day, and I will see you real soon. Bye.